Alright, we are back for another Genshin Monday, and this Genshin Monday we are going to do some bosses. We'll start with Raiden Shogun. Let's go. I don't think we'll take Tignari, he's not strong enough yet. Just to make it easy. I'll get this done as quickly as possible.
Strike dead. Let me scry. Whirling snow.
Where is she?
Wind strike. Delves into destiny. Take flight. The eye sweeps the land. Decided by destiny.
What do I have to destroy? Motherfucker.
Embrace the ice. Strike dead. Special. Let me scry. Whirling snow. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This body is eternal. Shadows of fate. Take flight.
Oh gosh, there goes Ayaka.
Wind strike. Purge all obstacles. Can't have your drink. In spirit. Witness the final calamity. In spirit. Delves into death. Whirling snow. Perish. Wind strider. In spirit. Take flight. Eternity is in my hands. Whirling snow. Special. Think you can pull it? Near to endless. Take flight.
Falling leaves, adorn my night.
Wind strike. Written in the stars. Let me scrap. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. I'm here.
Alright, first boss of the day is done. Do we get Dream Solvent? No. We get 2 drops we need. It's not very good drops, really. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. So, next on the boss list is gonna be Ishtaha. Go and see him. Who shall we take? We're gonna need a shield, aren't we? Take a bit of D-Look, why not? Don't play him a lot anymore. Might as well roll him out on his wheelchair. Hada. It's a weird name, isn't it?
Solidify.
Let's light it up. Adventure time.
Oh mate, I didn't even get him down before he went into that underground phase. What are you doing over there, bro? Come over here so I can hit you.
Stabilize.
Get out of here.
For 1,000-year pain! Today, you witness your reckoning!
Okay.
I'm going in. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
I will have order.
Shit.
Will not absolve you! You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Come on, Icy Tail. Let's go.
Experience an eon of
Solidify.
suffering.
Adventure time. Rain outlines your fate.
Gather.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's
Okay, give us the loot. Let's see what we get. Nothing great. 2 guild scales. Such a poor show from the bosses today. Okay, so now we shall go to, I don't know, it's got to be either child or, let's just do child. Child or Diwalin, since we don't have Scaramouche unlocked on this account. Let's go. Choose someone a bit different. Yeah, we'll take this team. Very good.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
Oh, oh,
I
oh.
promise I'll be gentle.
stand with me.
How unbecoming. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. No use hiding back there.
Our bond is strong.
Price of a
Ring
single
cutter.
slip.
Lightning terrified.
Judgment is upon. Your penance is...
Nice to do, you little bastard. Oh, I better watch my language. My boy is with me. Yet again, he is sick. The school must think I just don't want to send him in. He's sick so much.
Surrender!
Because his mum took him bowling on Saturday. He picked something up.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, what do we get? No dream solvent again. We got 2 drops. To Shadow of the Warrior. That's bad. Bad. Oh, pretty bad. Let's see now. 1 second, just gonna turn the TV on. Sorry about that. Just had to turn the TV volume down because my son is watching police cars. There's lots of sirens. Alright. Let's see what we got to do next. Oh, is there a new event? Ah, starts today. The Leyline Overflow. This I haven't done yet. This I haven't done yet. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the Sumeru ones. We need hero wits. A lot of hero wits, so I'll be doing this every day this week to get the double bubble. So I need to do it anyway. It's a bit of a scam that you have to use your resin, but here's what it is.
Might we add a small
And if you need what it is, you get double bubble. Double bubble's always good.
Pay your dues.
Make yourself a move. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Our bond is strong.
Shouldn't get careless. Nowhere to run.
Where's the last guy?
Through me, justice is served.
Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and what we getting here? Only 8. It's a Swizz. Oh. I might not have done that properly. Let's see. Because that wasn't double drop.
Everyone hold hands.
You mushrooms, I need your drops. I must kill you with Jincho only. And Nahida. I suppose I can use physical attacks. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, it is double bubble, isn't it? It's just you basically, I was thinking about the amount we get for condensed resin, not for original resin, but it's double original resin, so we get what we get for a condensed, basically. It all makes sense now.
No, my sword. Dissipate.
Surrender.
I see everything. Time to witness the power.
That's it, right? We only get 3 per day. Oh, we don't have resin anyway.
Everyone hold hands.
I need to kill this triangle.
Now and now.
Nowhere to run.
Triangle of Doom. Alright, so let's do our dailies in Leeway. 2 there, 1 there, 1 in town. Fair enough.
Sunshine will eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
Okay.
Our bond is strong.
Pick the wrong text. Done.
Okay. Up for the next one. Up, 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 up.
Stand with me.
Well, I don't care about killing these. Let's just go. Let's just go to the finish line. And our last one. Oh no, we did 2 more.
I see everything. Our bond is strong. Everyone focus. Ring cutter.
Surrender.
Give us the loot. Loot, 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 loot. Alright, oh no, there's one more left, isn't there, in town? A bottomless appetite. It's amazing you got bottomless appetite. What can we give you? I Ching. I Ching. I Ching. I Ching. Master of the White Tassel. Well, actually, they've all got white tassels. What does he want? A dish. Let's see what we've got. You can have one of these. There you go. Bon appetit. Okay, let's go hand in. Actually, before we hand in, let's go and see Tubby.
This realm is
Right, not enough for the transient. What else do we want from here? We do want these, but where we've got ley line overflow, we won't get them.
if you ever have
So, because no, it wasn't you, it's Miko we're doing next. Can we get you to 80? Oh, we can. Means we can ascend her as well. Very good. Dum 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 dum. 120k. Bye bye.
Throughout history, only the
Okay, what are your stats now? My god, you need crit damage, but her artifacts aren't enhanced. That's the reason. Now, Nilu, you're next. We need some cyst dust. We can't level you up anyway, but let's see how far we can get. This isn't going to get much, is it? One level. Not worth doing. We'll do you tomorrow, Nilu. Hopefully. Right, let's go and see Catherine.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Okay, this is all done. Just want to see what this is trying to tell me about which quest. So that's for the balloon event, which I might do today, but we need to go on my main account first. God, I need to do all this as well. Alright, let's go on my main account first, and we'll come back to this account and do the stuff. It's Toma's birthday. Happy birthday, Toma. And thanks for all the stuff. Thanks for all the fish. Let's go. Be right back. Oh, you know what? I didn't check talents. Oh, well, we're coming back on that account anyway. Momentarily. I forgot I got some boss drops, didn't I? From Raiden Shogun, etc., etc. Where's my capture? There it is. So long, and thanks for all the fish. You've been a bad cat, haven't you? No, go away. Go away. You've been bad. Sorry. This is my cat who decides to wee on all our furniture. She did it again last night. So she's not getting any strokes. The Great Tree? What the hell is the Great Tree? Oh, it's a daily. I was wondering, what is the Great Tree? Let's go to do our bosses first. We'll start with Scaramouche, and you do the Fandango. I haven't brought Ganyu to this fight before. Let's see what happens. My keyboard's so dirty. To clean it. Hello, Mr. Boss. How are you today? I am the boss of big hands. And no, like, legs or butt or anything down there.
Insignificant pest.
Pick up the what? These energy things. Alright, let's pick up the energy things, wherever they are. I need shields, please, Mr. Lee. Oh, he's got extra hands. Super hands. Oh god, that looks like it's gonna murk me.
Born of
Still don't really know what I'm doing in this fight.
I'm a little low on energy.
Yes, yes, we don't want to watch all that nonsense, thank you. Shields, please, Mr. Lee. Thank you. Oh gosh, Garni, you're pretty much dead. Ooh, parametric transformer. I guess I skipped it last week.
Burn to oblivion!
Change character, jeez. I'm trying to change. It just doesn't want to change.
Your eyes have been opened.
How about stop teleporting when I'm shooting you, mate? Really? It's getting a bit annoying.
Reality is pain.
What am I supposed to do here? Just avoid this thing. This guy loves to teleport out of the way when I'm trying to shoot him with that.
Oblivion. Good riddance.
Hello, Eureka. Welcome to the stream. To kill these guys. Let's see if Zhangling will help. Can't hit these guys. And Ganyu's dead again. Great. Let's see if Zhongli's shield can protect us from the spirit bomb, which is about to descend. I don't think I can break these things in time. And Gooba can't hit them. Go up, Zhongli. Oh. I wonder if he'll survive on the pillar. No. Even Zhongli's mighty shield cannot withstand Scaramouche's spirit bomb. Still none of those things for me to pick up. Oh, I better get out of here. Crap. I've literally got Zhangling left. Everyone else is dead. It's just you, Zhangling. Oh no, maybe not even you for long. Right. Hopefully. Oh, I can't shoot him yet. Let's see if we can get Zhongli back up. No, we can't. Go, 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 go. That circle is not a place I want to be. A circle of pure death. No, no, I've killed him lots of times. First time I brought this team. I hate how he teleports like that though. Now we can get Zhongli up. Shields. Oh my god, you got cooldown. Ah, I'd say that screen got in my way. Let's grab this. I need another one of those. Oh, he's dead. Lol. Eat it at the plate, please. And don't drop the phone on the floor. Pick it up. You sit at the plate if you're eating. Sit at the plate if you're eating. Is your nose running? Yeah, it's coming. Come here. Let's wipe the nosy. Oh, that bogey. Oh, that bogey. There you go, right, go neat. Good boy. Alright, let's see what we get. Nothing good. A load of rubbish. Sorry, I got my son with me. He's a bit sick, so I've kept him home from school today. So we are both at home in our pajamas. Right, on to the next boss. After we heal and res. Nice. Shogun? Let's do Shogun. Come on. Finish eating. Keep the food over the plate. Yeah. Move the plate closer to you, silly. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Put the plate in front of you. Well done. Yeah, it's not yay for me. It means I can't get anything done. I have to have him all day. He only goes for the morning anyway. Zane. He only goes in for the morning anyway for nursery. Let's see if we can do it with this group. I haven't fought her with this group before.
Don't get too close.
Oh, Arazan, you're gonna get killed.
Adventure time.
Alright, let's go to work.
Have fun with this kid.
Unsightly insects. That's far enough.
Inferior. Here we go.
Oh gosh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
How amusing.
Damn. Still gets you in the air. Thought I could escape it.
This body is eternal. Adventure time.
Do. Well, I can't run out of the way. It was at the edge of the battle area. I couldn't go to the left.
I got you covered.
Truth repeats itself.
Squall and fury.
Where are you? Are you over there?
Calamity.
Check this out.
Yeah, she is very good.
The wind rises.
Don't kill my wanderer. No, don't kill my wanderer.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Where are you?
Have fun with this kid. Here to mess with you.
Drink some water if you're coughing, please. You are a bit sick, yeah, unfortunately.
Truth repeats itself.
Wretched vermin. Squall and fury. Search for it.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Supporting fire. Check this out.
Lightning to current.
The wind rises.
Your verdict is decided. Absurd.
Upon the gale.
You'll die already. She was taking ages to kill.
Before me.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? The mum, son. The prototype. I need both these drops. I didn't get a single dream solvent so far. This is unfortunate. Alright, and for the final boss, we shall do Ajdaha. After I heal my crew. What are you doing? Are you upside down? You can take the charging cable out now, you can play with it. Yeah. You did it? It's not full now, but you can still play with it, okay? Alright, off to Ajdaha. Ajdaha. Yeah, I do need a shield, don't I? But I've got Toma. Let's see. I've not. Again, I haven't fought Ajdaha with this group either. Let's see how it goes. I like every week with the bosses. I like to try a different group that I haven't tried the boss with before, just to sort of get, you know, a bit of experience. Let's see how this goes. The Rock Frog.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Dare to mess with me?
Squall and Fury.
Build up. That's the only problem with the Wanderer. He really gets knocked back quite a lot.
Check this out.
Come on, come above ground. Thank you. His shield is not going to be ready in time.
Don't get too close.
Okay, we got enough particles now. Let's get out of here. Wanderer, get out of there. Oh my god. He just can't get out of there. I'm running. He just stays still.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
I got you covered. Fire it up.
I'm going in!
No, 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 no. Get back in there.
Have fun with this gift!
You're dead. Search for it.
Let's get out of here.
There is no atonement for a 1,000-year reign. You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
It's weird. He's got a tree for a tail. This is a weird choice of tail. Give him a tree.
Experience and
Oh mate, his shield is not ready. We're gonna get... Don't get that shield up. Oh my god, Toma.
Let's light it up! Penny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Shield please. Thank you. Cancel that. Cancel that. Bloody hell, that screen takes so long. I got no healing now. Shit. What have we got for food? Okay, that'll do. Just heal her up. Heal her up. Come on, we need Toma. This might be a wipe.
Dare to mess with me?
enraged earth will not absolve you.
God.
This sucks.
Yeah, I'm dead now. This is a wipe. I definitely shouldn't have. I shouldn't have brought this team. You have only 3 characters built broken. Why are they broken? Let's try a different team. Actually, I could just bring Zhongli instead of Toma. Toma's the problem though, he's not built properly. Let's take you out, put Zhongli in. Nah, actually, we won't do that. I'll take a different team. Where is Toma?
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Could take them. Alright, we'll take them. Let's go. Okay, yeah. My Yilan is built for support. My Ayaka's pretty well built. Ningguang I don't really play, unfortunately. So I haven't built her. She's a little bit built, like she's level 70. I think her talent level's a 6. But yeah, not proper build. And it looks like Yoimiya is almost dead. I need to find some food for her to eat. That one will do.
Ali. Busted. Take it easy. Observe.
Solidify.
Get out of there, Yoimiya, you don't have a lot of HP. Let's go.
The enraged hearth will not absolve you. Today, you witness your reckoning.
Shields, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, still can't go on to town on him just yet. Let's get him down to the next stage, next phase.
Solidify.
Ali.
Detestable.
Fuse is lit.
I'll target him, Yoimiya. This is the reason I don't like Yoimiya. Her auto-targeting range isn't far enough. Oh shit, the Wanderer's got such far auto-targeting range. And Yoimiya's very little comparatively. Is your nose running? Come here, please. Well, come in. I need to wipe your nose. Come on. Nosy first. Good boy. Okay, there you go. You can do it now. You can stay in here and do it if you want. It's warm in here. Well, okay. Sorry about that. Keep wiping this kid's nose. Yeah, I had that problem with my Shogun, that I just get, oh fuck, I get really bad, I didn't realise what phase we're in, I get really bad, what now? It's constant interruptions. I get, I always get bad drops in the emblem domain, so I don't bother doing it anymore. Like my Shogun could just have bad stats, and I don't really play her, I only play her in national team anyway, so it's not like it's that important for me to be playing her. Let's get out of here. I really need some food. She's gonna die. One hit away from death is my Yoimiya. That'll do. Fuck. Didn't have the shield up. Couldn't put it up anyway. It's on cooldown. Let's get you back up, Yoimiya. And feed you something again. Oh, I can't get the shield up. Come on, just fucking kill this guy, seriously. Just fucking aged her, it shouldn't be so difficult. Alright, Elan, you deal with him. Thank you. Alright, what we get, what we get, what we get. Yeah, well, I don't normally touch my bag, Eureka. That's why I don't have healing, I don't have anything. I don't normally use food. That's why I don't have any of that stuff. Well, or just stuff that I get free from people's birthdays and stuff. Or, you know, like doing the weeklies for the BP. I just make 20 sweet madams, but where the BP's ended now, or I've capped it, it's like I don't make food, so I don't have food. Yeah, it is easy after you arrive. What is this doing in my pocket? Okay. Sorry, one sec. I've got cat medicine in my pocket. Let's go. Let's heal you guys. So we should have... You know, we've done all the bosses now, haven't we? So let's just check. Nahida, where are you? She needs to be triple crowned. I'm going short one book. Oh, I don't know if I've got 2 dream solvents or not. No dream solvents. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to crown Nahida. I could risk it and do child at full resin cost. And then Dvalin. Let's try it. I got nothing else to use the resin on today anyway. You're in South Korea? Okay. Are you there for any purpose? Or just a holiday? Or visiting family, perhaps? Who shall we take to fight child? Let's take a Bloom team. So you've got like a lot of characters on your account then, if you've got all of them except Albedo, Ito and Ayato. It's a lot of characters for one account. I think I've got all of the characters between 2 accounts except Eula and Shenhe. And I'm waiting for them basically to come back round. But yeah, not on one account. Oh, your sister's pregnant. Oh, congratulations to your sister. And to yourself. You'll be an aunt, I guess, soon. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna do your dashing around. Okay, well that'll be nice for having some help. Because it's a real headache when you're pregnant. Well, not that I know, but I've been there with my wife when she was pregnant. And she's not from here, so her her family wasn't here basically to support her through her pregnancy. So it was basically me doing it all. Mate, no dream solvent. Alright, that was a waste of my time coming here. I'm not going to bother doing Dvalin now because I need 2 dream solvents. And you never get 2 from one boss. Oh well. Mistakes were made. How much resin we got left? 12. And I need to do the ley line event, so I'm going to have to use this. I don't know, let's go and see Tubby. He might have a transient for me. I've got to do the parametric transformer. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to get back to work. Where I'm basically our kid's full-time carer.
Is true.
My wife goes to work. So basically I don't know like when I can get back to work. It's difficult here because we don't have a lot of family. Like I've only got my mum and my brother here, and my mum's very old. My brother's kind of useless at helping out with stuff. So we have to do everything ourselves basically. And we don't want to leave our kid with childcare, because I can go back to full-time work and then we can pay for childcare, but we don't want to leave him with someone who doesn't, you know, like who isn't family or a very close friend at least. So one of us has to stay home, and my wife did it for the first like 2 years of his life. For like last year and a half I've been with him. So we've taken it kind of in you know, like in shifts for a few years. But well, I've got to see next year when he starts full-time school. He'll be there all day. It'll be easier for us to arrange something. I don't know. Maybe my wife will have to go part-time because I can earn more money, basically, in my profession. But I can't get part-time work in my profession. I used to work in IT, like in the IT sector. And I'm quite specialised and quite high level at what I do, so it basically means that there's no part-time positions available for that. I used, you know what, for ages, right, I loved kids, and then as I got older, I kind of just, my friends' kids all grew up, so they're all sort of in their teens and teenagers or older, and my nephew and niece are now grown up, 18 and 15 years old. So I kind of forgot how much fun younger kids are. And then when my wife got pregnant, I was like, you know, I was like the typical man. I was like, oh no, we're not ready. We did this, that, we need that, we did that. And then we just went ahead with it and had him, obviously. And yeah, he's a very good kid. Like, I'm very blessed that he's a good boy. He does what he's told most of the time. Not like, you know, like some kids are just a nightmare. He doesn't cry that much. He doesn't ask that much. He does what he's told most of the time. So I'm quite blessed. And he's quite funny as well. Oh, did you? Yeah, I'm like, over here we've got, you know, like there's like you've got to go through the criminal record checks, so before you can, and then you have to get a certain license. Not a license, it's like some sort of certification, basically. It's not like a test or an exam, but they certify you that you're not a, you know, like some crazy criminal, basically. And there's lots of good, like, babysitting places available. It's just we both made the agreement when he was born that we just don't want anyone else looking after him other than family. Or, you know, like very close friends that are like family, basically. I've got a few friends that I've known for like decades now, since I was a teenager, so they're like more like family than friends, and all of their families know my family and vice versa and stuff. So that sort of person I'm happy with him to stay with. But it's just about, at the moment, our life can't fit in, and it's a shame because where my wife's from, she's from Morocco, she's got a huge family there, and we could get so much help if we were living there with the childcare, you know, family members. But here we don't have anyone. But it kind of suited me because like I was getting really annoyed with my work. Just I needed a break, you know, like I've been working full time since I was 17, and my wife wanted a break from being with the kid all the time, you know, so she was like, and she hasn't developed a career, she's a bit younger than me, and where I've got an established career already, so we got some bit of savings, so we were like, okay, let my wife go to work and I'll stay at home and look after the boy, especially now he's, you know, he's not a little baby anymore, he's a toddler, so he can communicate, he can talk, it's not, you know, dealing with a little baby basically. And I was getting a bit annoyed, you know, you come back from work at like 7 p.m. and I would see him for a couple of hours, and then if that 1 or 2 hours, and he'd be going to bed, and I wasn't really seeing my son very much, and at the weekend I'm just exhausted, you know, you don't really want to have to go out with your children, but you still have to. It makes me more tired, so that made me more grumpy with work. And so things just kind of worked out, but like I was saying, we've taken a bit of a financial hit, so we don't have as much income as we used to, but for now it's okay. I think over here it works the same, you know, like when you're like in your teenage years, most babysitters start then with just friends and family, you know, and then if they choose to do it as a profession, then and do it for strangers, then you don't need the certification and the criminal record checks. But I would guess most parents, you know, if you don't know the person, are gonna want those checks, because you're leaving your kid with essentially a stranger just on other people's recommendations. Alright, so go to the roots of the tree. They're over here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, it's an interesting change for me, going from like the breadwinner to being basically a house husband. I do everything in the house except the cooking, and that's because like my wife doesn't like my food basically, and she is a much better cook than me. Like I'm pretty bad in comparison to her, but otherwise I do all the housework and the cleaning, do the dishes, do the laundry. We got 3 cats as well, so they're indoor cats, so you have to, you know, take care of them, all their needs and requirements. Oh, there's a Oculus somewhere. It's just down there. Let's grab that. How did I not see that before? I come here all the time to collect those mushrooms. But yeah, it's a nice sort of change. Sometimes it gets a bit overwhelming, you know, like, because I'm used to being the breadwinner and going out to work, and I'm at home doing like cleaning dirty nappies or cleaning dirty litter trays or just cleaning. Like I do so much cleaning, it's crazy. Just everything needs cleaning. Everyone in the house makes a mess, and I'm the one that has to clean it all up. But it's all right, I don't mind. Really? So you're a programmer then, right? So I used to be an analyst. So my job was to analyze programmers' work and seeing how it would interact with the systems, and then if there was a problem with the systems, then I was the one that had to like flag it and go and liaise with either the developer or the actual systems engineers and find where the problem was. Right, so what do you write in? My work was in SQL, SQL for databases. That was what I worked with extensively. Where is my daily? Is it below me? It must be below me, right? Can't be above me. Clear out the cobwebs. Oh, it's these cobwebs I need. I'm in the right place. Let's go. Yeah, I wasn't the data analyst. I was a systems analyst, systems support analyst. So I would analyze the systems that were running that were been set up by what they're called, like rollout engineers who set up all the systems, and then say we had a new product going live and it was actually on production, and that's when I would start analyzing, and then our help desk team would get calls in from our clients saying, you know, like, this is the problem. Then they would come to me and I would be the in-between between the engineers, the help desk staff, and the developer or developers, and try and say, this is what I think the issue is. And so I got a bit of knowledge on coding, a bit of knowledge on help desk work, a bit of knowledge on systems work. You see, we had full stack developers as well in where I used to work, but the main focus for my role was SQL.
All right, maybe I'll.
Oh, do you? That's a good job. You work for Sony. That's got to be decent. The company I used to work for is just a British company, but they do access control, you know, like for stadiums and sporting events and stuff like that. So, you know, like if you've got a virtual ticket on your phone and you scan it at a turnstile to enter an arena, basically we did all of that behind the scenes work. That's very good. Sony is a really good company to work for. I wouldn't mind working for Sony. I used to work for Fujitsu. There's a Japanese company. A long time ago now, like when they used to be the third largest IT company in the world when I worked for them. But I doubt they're in that position nowadays. That was a very good company to work for, Fujitsu. Yeah, I think that's the only Japanese company I've ever worked for. Yeah, it is. That was when I was still new to IT, and that's when I was help desk staff. You know, when you're on the front line at the help desk, helping end users, and that's how I progressed into where my last position was, which was an analyst. All right. So my dailies are done, I believe. Yes, let's go and see Catherine. Where are you, Catherine? Just below me. Very good. Oh, this is the right place. Yeah, yeah, that's going to be the problem, isn't it? They're going to want you to know Chinese for a company like that.
Welcome to the adventuring.
Is it like, I mean, over here, the big name companies in sort of our field, I would say, are the established ones, whereas I think perhaps in the Far East there's a lot more opportunity. But I've heard, I mean, I don't know how right or wrong I am about this, but I heard, you know, like there's a lot of competition out there because you've got so many people in various different countries that are, you know, their currency isn't as valuable as ours, so they work for less money basically. So there's potentially going to be a lot more competition. Whereas here in the UK, since after Brexit, we lost a lot of talent that was here from Europe, especially in the IT sector. And there's so many vacancies now, especially development ones. It would have been fun, right, if you worked for MiHoYo. But I guess you wouldn't be able to tell me something like that. You wouldn't be able to tell us. Double drop. I haven't done this, have I? I did get the transient, so I'm going to do my parametric transformer first, because almost certainly I will forget to do it otherwise. Go, 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 go. What do we get? Random, just random stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the ley line overflow because I need hero wits. Oh really? I thought Mihoyo would be like, you know what, if you're gonna watch streams of Genshin, don't let people know that you work for us. This one. Because there could be a potential conflict of interest, couldn't there, if an employee starts to really like a streamer and then they might secretly try and help them out or something, you know? I've played MMOs in the past where, like, I've been friends with, like, GMs, like, game masters, because, you know, like, when you're the highest level sort of guild and stuff doing the end-game content, the GMs are usually kind of watching occasionally to see what's going on, make sure no cheating's going on and stuff, and then, yeah, one of them just started talking to us once, to our guild, and he became friendly with our guild. Specifically, like, some of the females in our guild, you know what these kind of simp guys are like, and we started getting help, basically. He would come and clear some of the content in dungeons for us. Because he was just, like, invincible and really strong. We'd just sit back and do nothing. I was like, okay, great. As long as we don't tell anyone in the game, you know, we've got extra help. And so I'm sure this sort of thing happens quite often. Yeah, I guess the equivalent would be if you worked for Sony and you ripped a copy of the movie before it was released and shared it on a torrent, then you'd be in trouble. And that's the same thing. I would figure that Mihoyo, is that an Aranara? That Mihoyo are kind of worried about, you know, if their employees become too friendly with actual gamers. And I think the highest population of Genshin players is in China, so it kind of would make sense. Oh, what does he want me to do, this dude? I didn't even read. Start. What do you want me to do? Bro, I have no idea what he wants. I didn't read what he wanted me to do. Okay. The one with the most strokes. I've got to work out now which one it was. No idea. Alright, let's play again. I didn't know what the game was. Sure, let's play. One with the most strokes. It's got to be this one, closest to us, right? No, it might be this one. No idea. Let's try this. Oh, I just broke a box, mate. You didn't see it? Okay. It makes sense that they locked that down. They probably got some sort of monitoring software on those devices, right, to... You know, like boss monitoring software. Some companies have that where, you know, they count the clicks from your device to make sure you're working. There's probably some sort of monitoring software where they... I should break them in the order. I think I've got to break the ones that have got the most strokes he's asking for. So I think it's these two and this one. I'll listen to you though. But I didn't look at which the order was, so I'll do what I thought first. And... yeah, there we go. The most strokes. I think it just meant the ones with the most, like, lines on the characters that are on the floor. Do I get to send you home now? Arigata. What's his name? Arigita. Oh, you just stay there. Okay. Maybe this is an Aranara I can't save. Alright. Anyway, on to the next ley line. How much resin do we have? Man, not even 2 runs. I'm gonna have to use a fragile. I think it's worth it. Let's grab this. Ah, great. It's the mushrooms. I need their drops. The fungi.
Hold the line. With all my strength. This may hurt a little.
Give me your drops. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and what do we get? Oh, it's only 20, isn't it? I have got enough resin, almost. 3 runs. I'm so used to doing these with condensed resin that I forget that normally it's only cost 20.
Quiet now.
Allow me. I see everything.
Oh well, Nahida, it looks like we're not going to finish off your talents this week. I really wanted to get her final talent crowned, like her normal attack, but we didn't get the right drops and we didn't get Dream Solvent. Let's just have a look at your talents. I think we're short a talent book as well. Yeah, we didn't get these and we don't have Dream Solvents. What a shame. Right, next week, Nahida will finish you, hopefully. Oh, nice. You got PS5 Christmas gift. Very nice. We could take some. His burst up to 7. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm the same. The other account I play. Well, I've got 3 accounts, but one's new. The other account I play used to be my wife's account. We used to play Genshin together when I first started playing, basically. And she plays with controller, but on PC. And so whenever I have to like log into her account on her computer, it's just behind me. Over there's my wife's computer. Like whenever I log into that computer, like the game on that computer, I have to use the controller, and I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what are the buttons? What do I press? Whoa, 75% off. I would have a big OLED TV. You know, Sony do the best TVs. And my friend bought a Sony TV last year, I think it was. A big 65-inch one with like this OLED as well. It's so nice. I don't know if I've got resin for this. No, we don't. And I don't know if we've got... Yeah, I've used them up today anyway. So let's level up Toma. He's who I was working on most recently. Where are you? Toma. There you are. Talents. What books do you use? Oh, typical is today. Okay. I think he's gonna have to stay where he is. I want to level that up further. One second. Sorry, Mike. Do you? Okay. Perhaps they've got an office in South Korea. Like, I'm not sure that they would. They'll definitely have an office, won't they, Sony? But I'm not sure they would have a development happening there. I guess all the major development happens back in Japan for Sony. It would make sense, right? Being a Japanese company, they'd do like all their main stuff in Japan. I guess maybe if you're in Seoul, Maybe is that where your sister is in Korea? If you're in the big capital city, perhaps there would be an opportunity for you to transfer. Who else was I going to work on? Farazan needs work. She needs talents to go up. I don't think I can take this higher at the moment, can I? Oh, I can. But we need the same drops that I need for Nahida here. Sorry, my son is just making noise. I tend to be quiet. Well, Samsung would be the right choice, right? If you're in Korea, being that they are a Korean company, and are they bigger than Sony now? Samsung, I think they are, aren't they? Globally, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, there was no Samsung TVs, and obviously no mobile phones back then as well. But all the TVs, the good ones, it was all Sony. And then must have been in my late teens, Samsung started emerging on the TV scene. And then slowly after that, once smartphones came out, that's their main business now, isn't it? But Samsung is a weird company. They're into a lot of things, aren't they? They make a lot of industrial machinery as well, like those big diggers that dig up the ground and all that kind of construction stuff. I think they make like boats as well, tractors and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, they've got very many different product lines. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I've heard about Samsung's influence on the politics of South Korea, that basically they kind of run the country. Not quite, but most of the country's politicians are, like, the company is so big basically that it's on the same level as the politics in the country. And that's a bit of a dangerous thing to have, I think, having a corporation being that powerful. You're an Apple simp. I'm an Android guy myself. I've actively been against Apple since probably the iPod generation, the first iPods and stuff. When I started, noticing that for the money you pay, the hardware you're getting isn't quite what it could be. But then they make up for it, don't they, with software. Their software is so good that it takes an Android phone to have superior specs, and it's still not quite as good, even though the iPhone specs are less. But I guess it's because it's a closed infrastructure as well, and you only have a certain amount of phones, whereas with Android it's a huge amount of different devices that one operating system runs. Oh, what's this? And the thing is, with that, I guess the Korean government needs Samsung as well, because they're so big that they must be involved in, like the defense of the country. And obviously, like, North Korea is a big problem. And so, because they're still at war, I think, technically, aren't they? North and South Korea are still at war, but they just have stopped shooting at each other. But technically, they're still at war, which doesn't bode well for you when you've got a bit of a nutty dictator like Kim Jong-un running things. She's a doctor. Oh, very nice. That's very, very nice. Nice presents as well for your family. Apple Watches. Yeah, I think the last Apple product I had was an iPhone 4. That's how long ago it was. I had the iPhone 3GS and an iPhone 4, and then after that I just have been on Android ever since. But half my family are on Apple though. My brother This is Apple. His wife's Apple. Their kids are. Their whole house is Apple. Everything's Apple. My mum is on Apple. It's just me and my wife who are like, we're on Android. Oh, that's good money, isn't it? Neurosurgeon. It's hard work though. And there's two of you as well doing it. Yeah, it's good money. Yeah, like I was saying, for us, for my family, because my wife's quite a bit younger than I am, she never got a chance to progress her career, and I think that's why she kind of wanted to have the change of circumstance, you know, where I can stay at home and look after the kid and she can go to work. Because I'm already kind of established. I would just need to do some refresher courses, online courses, before reapplying, you know, just to see whatever the new updates to software are and stuff. There's a few things that I'm out of touch with, but I can quite easily walk into a role. I keep getting like emails every day from recruiters, like offering me vacant, you know, positions, but I'm not in a position to take them yet. 1 million in 3 years, wow. That's kind of like us though, don't you feel like I find that in my role as an analyst, I have to keep studying as well, because, you know, like I said, if there's a new system that's rolled out company-wide, I not only have to know that system inside out, because being that what my job title is, but then there might be, say, an update to this, to SQL, or to any number of other applications that we would use, and then I've got to constantly be learning that, you know, that sort of stuff. Yeah, doctors do long shifts, don't they? Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, there's a little cave here. Let's see what's down here. Have I been down here before? Dev's Cavern. It's talking about you, developer. Dev's Cavern. Oh, this is a big cave. Oh yeah, I have been in here for the quest. That's the eye of the big rune guard. Okay, we've been in here. No need to be here. I was saying the other day to someone on the stream, I think that's why when it comes to things like this, like video games and stuff that are not very important, I have really bad memory. I just don't remember things, you know, like that I did yesterday in Genshin. And I think part of it is because for so many years with IT, I was having to learn things that I'd use for maybe a year. And sometimes you totally never use that knowledge again. Very rarely. Normally you would build upon that and, you know, it'd advance. But I think that's added to like why I've got a bad memory, because of years of having to just like throw away information in my brain that I've been using for a year and fill it with something else. And there's this constant kind of balancing act of how much stuff I can store in my head, especially as I'm getting older now as well. I'm getting slower and slower, slowing down. But yeah, it is what it is. I think we've done everything here, haven't we? Let's just have a look over here. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream, Eureka. Unfortunately, due to my child being here, and he's doing a poo at the moment, so I'm gonna have to change something very smelly shortly. I'm gonna... my parents are Asian as well, Southeast Asian, right? Pakistani descent. And there was the same work ethic for us as well, yeah, make sure you're studying hard, etc. Funnily enough, I didn't study IT though at college. I was studying design. I'm sort of into design, graphic design. The product design was what I was studying. And then back in those days, not many people had, like, the internet used to be dial-up, and not many people had a PC, and I got my first PC at 18, and I just got into the IT side of things because when I broke my computer, say I'd delete the Windows folder or something, which you used to be able to do, I would have to learn how to fix it myself because we had no internet basically. If my computer wasn't working, I couldn't get online because there was no smartphones or anything like that. I think only one of my other friends had the internet back then. And so that's how I got good at IT. And then my friends would recommend me to like their family and friends who had companies. So I started doing small company IT, like a small network and stuff. And that's how I eventually got my foot in the door of the first big company I worked for, which was Fujitsu, I told you about. They actually then trained me properly, not just stuff I knew by myself. And that's how I got to be in IT. And I think that's maybe why I got a bit burnt out as well. Now I'm in my 40s now, and I'm just got a bit tired of working in IT. And part of me yearns for like creating stuff, like doing design. I used to draw a lot as well and paint a lot, and all of that went out of the window once you're doing like IT stuff. It's tired all the time. But yeah, thank you for joining, Yuriko. It was very nice to chat. I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. I must go now because I've got this little guy to take care of. And yeah, I wish you the best and wish your sister all the best with her pregnancy, and hope to see you again on the next stream. So take care and have a nice day. Bye bye.